Mhm. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. And I hope how y'all doing this week today. I hope y'all had a great week. And I wish everyone had a happy and safe Labor Day weekend. And if you're traveling or anything, I wish you safe travels and safe journey. Okay. And and I know I had a good week. Okay. I'm gonna read Jerry's poems. Money has spoiled, and that is our theme poem for the club. Money has spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. And that was Gary A. Snyder's poem, Money Has Spoiled. I need to find this on the speakeasy because I know he had to read this one. And so y'all can hear him read that. Okay. And let him read it himself instead of hear him reading it. Maybe better if you hear it from him, his voice than me, because it come from him. Okay, okay, and I don't think anybody's on yet. I was going to do the raffle drawing. I was waiting for somebody to come on. It's probably because it's that Labor Day weekend too. Okay, let me see if anybody's on. Okay. Oh, there is somebody out here. Hello, Imani Galloway. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, and I'm glad you made it. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play one of Gary's songs he did Mountain Dew, and he played the guitar and sang, and it's called Mountain Dew. I didn't get a chance to find something else, so I'm gonna play this one. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed this.
Start that out again. Down the road here from me, there's an old hollow tree where you lay down $1 or two. Going all round the bend, come back again. There's a jug full of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few. Now hush up your mug and fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Now Mr. Roosevelt told just how he felt when he heard that the dry law's going through. If your liquor is red, it will swell up your head. Better stick to that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few. Now hush up your mug and fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. The preacher rode by with his head hoisted high. Said his wife had been bound with the flu. Well, he thought that I ought to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. Now hush up your mug and fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Uncle Mort is so up and short, he measures 4'2". But he feels like a giant when I give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. Now hush up your mug and fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, ho! Down the road here from me, there's an old
Okay,
hollow tree.
wait.
Start that.
Okay. That was Gary singing Mountain Dew, and that was awesome. Okay, now we have we're gonna do the I'm gonna do the September Raffle Drawing, and this is the book is the prize is 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peters Sr. Okay, okay, and this is the back of it. Okay, and it says here in the back, aka Just Bill, William S. Peters Sr. is a devoted writer who has been committed to the path of poetry since 1966. Presently, Bill's poetry has been published in excess of 200 anthologies, newspapers, and literary magazines, including about 47 books of his own. Since the day of his commitment to the creation and of the poetic art, Bill has been a devoted supporter of the venue of creative expression, regardless of the form. His conviction that the human countenance through written art is a necessity reflects in his capacity as an activist for the progression and evolution of humanity and its love of each other. Okay. This okay. Well, there's more, but it was more of somebody was talking about his collection. I won't read. Well, okay. This is what I'll go ahead and read that too because that's part of the back of it. Ayat Shamnasna said this beautiful poetry collection certainly will be an icon in my home library, a token of the tie that has developed between the poet and the Palestinian people with whom he loves. Okay. Samad Masoud, PhD, said that Williams' poetry collection, 7 Days in Palestine, throws light on the unbearable conditions of the Palestinian people under occupation. The book reflects the poet's own compassion for the oppressed, his identification with human dignity that will not bend nor surrender. It also expresses his commitment to defending freedom and shows the author's strong interest in spreading peace and fraternity among the nations of the globe, which shapes his style of thinking. Okay, that was the end. And then the last one is Faridan Shehu, PhD, said, I had exclaimed once that Palestine is the current bleeding wound of the world. It is not the only one, as there is Afrin, the entire Syrian land, Yemen, Burma, and many others. I, therefore, never cease to quote Nuzul Huddin Sadi Shirazi, a poet of the classical Persian era. Here I paraphrase his words. The entire mankind is one body. If one part of the body aches, the entire body suffers. This assertion brings us to the aesthetics of the Christian Rosencrantz, where in the ugliness of the Palestinian suffering, we are able to find beautiful verses in which the shards of the soul are widely dispersed throughout his beautifully, effortlessly, and craftily composed text. The end. And that was in the back of the book, of this book I was reading. Okay, now the drawing. The drawing, like I said, 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. is 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 a prize for the raffle September raffle drawing. Okay, I hope y'all can see this. And, okay, let me get this. Open this. Okay, okay. Hope y'all can see this. Okay, let me get this all over. Okay, can you all see this? Okay, okay. Now, okay. Oh wow, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo, you are the winner. You are the winner of 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Okay, let me get this back on here. And um, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo, you are the winner of the 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. Okay. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Okay. Um, let me put this up. Um, and put this over there, and let me see. Um, um, and you have 2 months to claim your prize. So once again, congratulations, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo. You won the prize. You won the won the September raffle drawing. Okay. The 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Now okay. Now I'm going to read from the complete works of William Shakespeare. Okay. As y'all know, I've been reading from um the second play of his that is listed in this book, and it's called King Henry VI, Part One. We're on Act Two. Okay, Act Two, Scene One, before Orleans. Okay, wait. Let me see the comments. Um, um. Okay, let me see. Let me go on here and see who that is. And Facebook, that would be on the Poetry Club, because I can't. Okay. Okay, Gloria Navarro said, "Have a great day, ma'am." Thank you, Gloria Navarro, and thank you very much, and welcome, Gloria Navarro, to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, and welcome. It is an honor to have you here, and welcome, David Nathan. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, starting with King Henry VI, Part One. Wait, I'm reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare. Act Two. Wait, King Henry VI, Part One. We're on Act Two, Scene One, before Orleans. Enter a sergeant of a band with two centennials. The sergeant, sirs, take your places and be vigilant. If any noise or soldier you perceive near to the walls by some apparent sign, let us have knowledge at the court of guard. First Centennial, Sergeant, you shall. Exit, Sergeant. Thus our poor servitors, when others sleep upon their quiet beds, constrained to watch in darkness, rain, and cold. Enter Talbot, Bedford, Burgundy, and forces with ceiling ladders, their drums beating a dead march. Talbot, Lord Regent, and redoubted Burgundy, by whose approach the Regency, Wallen, and Picardy are friends to us. This happy night the Frenchmen are here, having all day caroused and banqueted. Embrace we then this opportunity, as fitting best to quintance their deceit, contrived by art and baleful sorcery. Bedford, coward of France, how much he wrongs his fame, despairing of his own arm's fortitude, to join with witches and the help of hell. Burgundy, traitors have never other company, but was that Pucelle whom they term so pure? Talbot, a knave, they say. Bedford, a knave, and be so martial? Burgundy, pray God she prove not masculine ere long. If underneath the standard of the French she carry armor as she hath begun. Talbot, well, let them practice and converse with spirits. God is our fortress, in whose conquering name let us resolve to scale their flinty bulwarks. Bedford, ascend, brave Talbot, we will follow thee. Talbot, not altogether, better far, I guess, that we do make our entrance several ways, that if it chance that one of us do fail, the other yet may rise against their force. Bedford, agreed. I'll to yonder corner. Burgundy, and I to this. Talbot, and here will Talbot mount, or make his grave. Now Salisbury, for thee and for the right of English Henry, shall this night appear. how much in duty I am bound to both. Sentry, arm, the enemy doth make us soft. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, Star. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is honored to have you here. Okay, okay, and and thank you for coming. Okay, um, okay. Oh, I lost my place. Um, okay. Cry is Saint George A. Talbot. The friends leap over the walls in their shirts. Enter several ways. Wait, okay. The French leap over the walls in their shirts. Enter several ways. The Bastard of Orleans, Alencon and Rainier, half ratty and half unratty. Alencon, how now, my lords? What, all unready so? Bastard of Orleans, unready, and glad we escaped so well. Rainier, 'twas time, I trow, to wake and leave our beds, hearing a la rums at our chamber doors. Alencon, of all exploits since first I followed arms, never heard I of a warlike enterprise more adventurous or desperate than this. And Bastard of Orleans, I think this Talbot be a fiend of hell. Rainier, if not of hell, the heavens sure favor him. Alencon, here cometh Charles. I marvel how he sped. Bastard of Orleans, tut! Holy Joan was his defensive guard. Enter Charles and La Pucelle. Charles, is this thy cunning, thou deceitful dame? Didst thou at first, to flatter us withal, make us partakers of a little gain, that now our loss might be 10 times so much? La Pucelle, wherefore is Charles impatient with his friend? At all times will you have my power alike? Sleeping or waking must I still prevail, or will you blame and lay the fault on me? Improvident soldiers, had your watch been good, the sudden mischief never could have fallen. Charles, Duke of Alencon, this was your default, that being captain of the watch tonight did look no better to that weighty charge. Alencon, had all your quarters been as safety kept as that whereof I had the government, we had not been thus shamefully surprised. Okay. Okay. Oh, Star said, what are you reading? Oh, okay. I'm reading for the one. Okay, for all the ones who got here. I'm reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, and I'm reading the second play in the book. It's called King Henry the Sixth, Part One. I'm on Act One, and I'm still on Scene One. Okay, that's what I'm reading right now. Okay, thank you, Star. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. And Bastard of Orleans said, "Mine was secure, Rainier, and so was mine, my lord, Charles, and for myself most part of all this night, within her quarter and mine own precinct, I was employed in passing to and fro, about relieving of the centennials. Then how or which way should they first break in? La Pucelle, question, my lords, no further of the case, how or which way, 'tis sure they found some place, but weakly guarded, where the breach we made. And now there rests no other shift but this, to gather our soldiers scattered and dispersed, and lay new platforms to damage them. Illyrium entered an English soldier crying, "A Talbot, a Talbot, they fly, leaving their clothes behind." Sold, "I'll be so bold," like a soldier said, "I'll be so bold to take what they have left. The cry of Talbot serves me for a sword, for I have loaded me with many spoils, using no other weapon but his name." Okay. Hello, Kim. Welcome and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you here, Kim. I love you too. Okay. And okay. Okay. Okay, now let me see. Okay, now we're on scene two. Okay. Okay. I uh-oh. Just a minute. I lost my spot. Okay. Okay. Um oh, here it is. Scene okay, scene two, Orleans. Within the town, enter Talbot, Bedford, Burgundy, a captain, and others. Bedford. The day begins to break, and night is fled, whose pitchy mantle overbuild the earth. Hear sound retreat, and cease our hot pursuit. Retreat sounded. Talbot, bring forth the body of old Salisbury, and here advance it in this marketplace, the middle center of this cursed town. Now have I paid my vow unto his soul, for every drop of blood was drawn from him. There hath at least five Frenchmen died tonight, and that hereafter ages may behold what reign happened in revenge of him. Within their chiefest temple I'll erect a tomb, wherein his corpse shall be interred, upon the which, that every one may read, shall be engraved the sack of Orleans, the treacherous manner of his mournful death, and what a terror he had been to France. But lords, in all our bloody massacre, I mused we met not with a Dauphin's grace, his new come champion, virtuous Joan of Arc, nor any of his false confederates. Bedford, 'tis thought, Lord Talbot, when the fight began, roused on the sodden from their drowsy beds, they did amongst the troops of armed men leap over the walls for refuge in the field. Okay. Hello, Dickie. Is it on? Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. And okay. And Dickie is my brother, and Kim is my sister, and they've always been supportive of me. And thank you all for your support. Okay. Um. And Burgundy, myself, as far as I could will discern, for smoke and dusky vapors of the night, am sure I scared the dolphin and his troll, when arm in arm they both came swiftly running, like to a pair of loving turtle doves, that could not live asunder day or night. After that, things are set in order here. We'll follow them with all the power we have. Enter a messenger. Okay, 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 okay. Enter a messenger, All hail, my lords! Which of this princely train call ye the warlike Talbot for his acts, so much applauded through the realm of France? Talbot. Here's a Talbot who would speak with him. Messenger. The virtuous lady, Countess of Abergin, with modesty admiring that I've known. By me entreat, great lord, thou wouldest thou safe to visit her poor castle where she lies, that she may boast she hath behold the man whose glory fills the world with loud report. And Burgundy, is it even so? Nay, then, I see our wars will turn unto a peaceful comic sport when ladies crave to be encountered with. You may not, my lord, despise her gentle suit. Okay, okay, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on for a second. I lost my place again. Okay, okay, Talbot, never trust me then, for when a world of men could not prevail with all their oratory, yet hath a woman's kindness overruled, and therefore tell her I return great thanks, and in submission will attend on her. Will not your honours bear me company? Bedford. No, truly, it is more than manners will, and I have heard it said, unbidden guests, and are often welcomest when they are gone. Talbot. Well then, alone, since there's no remedy, I mean to prove this lady's courtesy. Come hither, Captain, whispers. You perceive my mind? Captain. I do, my lord, and mean accordingly. Exit. Okay. Okay. That I mean that was the end of the scene too. Okay. And for the ones who are coming in and get while I was reading this, I'm reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, and I'm reading the play called King Henry the Sixth Part One, and I'm on Act One. I'm on Act Two, and I should finish Scene Two. Now I'm on Scene Three. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Event, Scene 3. Aubergen, the Countess' castle. Enter the Countess and her porter. Countess. Porter, remember what I gave in charge, and when you have done so, bring the keys to me. Porter. Madame, I will. Countess. The plot is laid. If all things fail outright, I shall as famous be by this cap exploit as Scythian Tomyrus by Cyrus' death. Great is the rumor of this dreadful knight, and his achievements of no less account. Fain would mine eyes be witness with mine ears, to give their censure of these rare reports. Enter messenger and Talbot. Messenger, Madame, according as your ladyship desired, by message craved, so is Lord Talbot come. Countenance. And he is welcome. What, is this the man? Messenger. Madame, it is. Countenance. Countess. Is this a scourge of France? Is this a Talbot so much feared abroad that with his name the mothers steal their babies? I see report is fabulous and false. I thought I should have seen some Hercules, a second Hector for his grim aspect, and large proportion of his strong knit limbs. Alas, This is a child, a silly dwarf. It cannot be this weak and reefed shrimp, riffled shrimp, should strike such terror to his enemies. Talbot, Madame, I have been bold to trouble you, but since your ladyship is not at leisure, I'll sort some other time to visit you. Countess, what means be he now? Go, ask him whither he goes. Messenger, stay, my lord Talbot, for my lady craves to know the cause of your abrupt departure. Talbot, Mary, for that she's in a wrong belief. I go to certify her Talbot's here. Okay. Re-enter Porter with keys. Countess, if thou be he, then thou art thou prisoner. Talbot, prisoner? To whom? Countess, to me, bloodthirsty lord, and for that cause I train thee to my house. Long time thy shadow hath been thralled to me, for in my gallery thy picture hangs. But now the substance shall endure the like, and I will shame these legs in arms of thine, that hast by tyranny these many years wasted our country, slain our citizens, and sent our sons and husbands at captivate. Talbot, ha, 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 countenance, laughest thou, rich, thy mirth shall turn to moan. Talbot, I laugh to see your ladyship so fond to think that you have sought aught but Talbot's shadow, whereon to practice your severity. Countenance, why art not thou the man? Talbot, I am indeed. Countess, then have I substance too? Talbot, no, no, I am but shadow of myself. You are deceived. My substance is not here, for what you see is but the smallest part and least proportion of humanity. I tell you, madame, were the whole frame here, it is of such a spacious, lofty pitch, your roof were not sufficient to contain countenance. This is a reeling merchant for the nonce. He will be here, and yet he is not here. How can the contrarieties agree? Talbot, that will I show you presently. Winds his horn. Drums strike up a peal of ordnance. Enter soldiers. How say you, madame? Are you now persuaded that Talbot is but shadow of himself? These are his substance, sinews, arms, and strength, with which he yoketh your rebellious necks, razeth your cities, and subverts your towns, and in a moment makes them desolate. Countenance, victorious Talbot, pardon my abuse. I find thou art no less than fame hath brooded, and more than may be gathered by thy shape. Let my presumption not provoke thy wrath, for I am sorry that with reverence I did not entertain thee as thou art. Talbot, be not dismayed, fair lady, nor misconstrue the mind of Talbot as you did mistake the outward composition of his body. What you have done hath not offended me, nor other satisfaction do I crave, but only with your patience, that we may taste of your wine and see what case you have. For soldiers' stomachs always serve them well. Countess, with all my heart, and think me honored to feast so great a warrior in my house. Okay, that was the end of scene 3. Mhm. Okay, and Star said, "Love the ha ha ha." Okay, thank you, Star. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and that was in the scene 3, and then the next Saturday I'll do the scene 4 and scene 5 of Act 2, and that'll be act next Saturday. Okay. There's two more scenes in Act Two. Okay. Okay. Now, and I was reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, and the play was called King Henry VI, Part One, and I was reading Act Two, Scenes One, Two, and Three. Now, and for the ones who missed the raffle drawing, um, this is for the 7 Days of Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. Um, and Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo won the drawing. And congratulations, Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo. Okay. Next time I do the drawing, I might just wait and do it after I read. Give people more time to come on here because I don't know if anybody was on here. Imani, I think was on here. I think that was the only one on here, and to give more people to come on. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do, and wait till after I read further in, then I'll do it. I think. I don't know what you all think. Okay, and and Star said, "Woohoo! Woohoo! Congratulations, Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo." Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna read the Okay. Already. Um. Star said, "Good idea to wait." Yes, because I want to, more people on. Yes, I think so too, Star. Okay, next month, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'll look up there and be paying attention up there and see how many people on and coming on, and then I'll go from there. And okay, because I would like more to win. I mean, not more to win. I mean, I'd like more to be on here when I do it. Okay, okay, okay. Another thing I'm thinking of too. It won't be the monthly raffle drawing, but when I'm still working on the calendar, and I missed it, and I messed up, and I didn't get to enter it for the work in progress last month for August, so I messed up. So soon as I find out what the what's that word this challenge is, the challenge contest is for Ko-Fi, then I'm going to start working on that, and make sure I get it in there early because I didn't get mine done in time. Still working on it. So when I get it done, because stream StreamYard, they have a oh, when they have a town meeting, town hall meeting. The both co-founders of StreamYard, the both are there every Sunday. And anyway, and they have a drawing at the end. They said anybody can use their wheel. So what I'm going to do when I get that calendar, then I'm going to for people who are here, they'll be entered into the drawing. But first, you have to write something down, make a comment with a hashtag in the comment. Everybody had to do the same, and then you'll have the wheel come up, and you'll see your name on the wheel, and it'll go round and round, and it'll stop, and it'll show who wins. So I would like to try the. Oh wait, I'd like to try that. I wonder if that works for Facebook too, or is that for YouTube? I don't know. I had to figure this. I had to find out first to go on that wheel. I want to make sure it works on Facebook too before I try that. So I forgot where you find it at. I had to find it now. The wheel, and check it out. And I'm thinking about doing it next week. Should experiment, not for the calendar. Should, I'll find something I have here. Of crafts like a reading cards, or gift tags, or bookmark, or something like that, and or my book, or one of my books, and try that out, and I might do I don't one of them and try it out, and you all should see if it works, see how good it works. I might. I'll let y'all know, but it won't be the monthly drawing. Okay. Um, I'm gonna still keep the monthly drawing like it is. Okay. 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 Now I'm gonna read Aura Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Brownie, and I'm on the fifth book, and I should be able to finish the fifth book today. I'm hoping, and I think I don't remember how many books there are in her. I don't remember. I think it's between 9 and 12 books. Okay, and this is the fifth book. The end of it, toward the end of it. Okay, it's about 12 pages to go. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm just checking to see if any because sometimes um and Star said I use a wheel generator. Yeah, that's what it's called. Is a wheel generator, and the wheel generator is that be in where yeah, I think it's so too. Okay. Um um Hello Bill. Um welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you, Bill. Okay. And Bill is here. Wow, and thank you so much for supporting me in the Poetry Club. Um and um and it's an honor to have you here, Bill. And Bill is the one who's been supporting all these books for us. And this is a one and this is a book like I told you, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo one, and this is his book right here. Is okay. And he donated all the books I got here for the raffle drawing. And thank you, Bill. It is honor. Okay. Um hello Bill. Okay. And thank you for coming to thank you and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. Now I'm gonna read from Aura Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and I should got 12 more pages to go, so I should finish the fifth book today. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Um, is that the page I was at? Yep. Okay. So speaking with less anger in my voice than sorrow, I rose quickly to depart, while he, thrown back upon the noble shame of such high stumbling natures, murmured words, the right words after wrong ones. Ah, the man is worthy, but so given to entertain impossible plans of superhuman life. He sets his virtue on so raised a shelf to keep them at the grand millennial height. He has to mount a stool to get at them, and meantime lives on quiet the common way with everybody's morals, As we passed, Lord, he was insisting that his friendly arm should our me should our me across the sparkling, brawling stream. We swept from room to room. We felt at once on Lady Waldemar. Miss Lee, she said, and gave me such a smile, so cold and bright, as if she tried it in a tiring glass and liked it. All tonight I've strained at you as babes at baubles held up out of reach by spiteful nurses. Never snatch, they say, and there you sate, must perfectly shut in by good Sir Blaze and clever Mr. Smith. And then our dear Lord, how at last indeed I almost snatched. I have a word to speak about your cousin's place in Shropshire, where I've been to see his work, our work. You heard I went in, in of a letter yesterday, and which, if I should read a page or two, you might feel interest, though your luck, of course, in literary toil. You like it, you like to hear. Your last book lies at the Fallon, Fallonstery adjudged in Ostius for the elder girls and younger women who still care for books. We all must read, you see, before we wait. And younger women who still cares for books. We all must read, you see, before we live. But slowly the infallible light comes up, and as it deepens, drowns a written word. So said your cousin, while we stood and felt a sunset from his favorite beech tree seat. He might have been a part poet if he would, but then he saw the higher thing at once and climbed to it. I think he looks well now, has quiet got over that unfortunate. Ah, I know it moved you, tender heart. You took a liking to the wretched girl. Perhaps you thought the marriage suitable. Who knows? A poet hangers for romance, and so on. As for Romney Lee, 'tis sure he never loved her, never. By the way, you have not heard of her? Quiet out of sight and out of saving, lost in every sense. She might have gone on talking half an hour, and I stood still and cold and pale, I think, as a garden statue a child pelts with snow for pretty pastime. Every now and then I put in yes or no. I scarce know why. The blind man walks wherever the dog pulls, and so I answered, till Lord Howe broke in. What penance takes the rich who interrupts the talk of charming women? I, at last, must brave it. Pardon, Lady Waldemar. The lady on my arm is tired, unwell, and loyally I promise she shall say no harder word this evening. Then good night. The rest her face speaks for her. Then we went. And I breathed large at home. I dropped my cloak, unclasped my girdle, loose a band that ties my hair. Now, could I but unloose my soul? We are sepultured alive in this close world, and want more room. The charming woman there, thus reckoning up and writing down her talk, affects me singularly. How she talked to pain me, woman's spite. You wear steel mill. A woman takes a housewife from her breast and plucks the delicatest needle out, as 'twere a rose, and pricks you carefully, neath nails, neath eyelids, in your nostrils, say, at least would roar so tortured, but a man. A human creature must not, shall not flinch, no, not for shame. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Mm, uh-oh. Okay. What vixens, after all? It's just that such as she, with such as I, knows how to vix. Sweet heaven, she takes me up, as if she had fingered me and dog-eared me, and spilled me by the fireside half a life. She knows my turns, my feeble points. What then? The knowledge of a thing implies a thing. Of course she found that in me. She saw that. Her pencil underscored this for a fault. And I, still ignorant, shut the book up, close, and crushed that beetle in the leaves. Oh, heart, at last we shall grow hard too, like the rest, and call it self-defense, because we are soft. And after all, now, why should I be pained that Romney Lee, my cousin, should espouse that this lady Waldemar? And say, she held her newly blossomed gladness in my face. 'Twas natural, surely, if not generous, considering how, when winter held her fast, I helped the frost with mine, and pained her more than she pains me. Pains me? But wherefore pained? This clear my cousin Romney wants a wife, so good, the man's need of the woman here is greater than the woman's of the man, and easier served. For where the man discerns a sex, ah, the man can generalize, said he. We see but one, idly and really, where we yearn to lose ourselves, and melt like white pearls in another's wine. He seeks to double himself by what he loves, and makes his drink more costly by our pearls. At board, at bed, at work, and holiday, it is not good for a man to be alone, and that's his way of thinking, first and last. And thus my cousin Romney wants a wife. But then my cousin sets his dignity on personal virtue. If he understands by love, like others, self-aggrandizement, it is that he may verily be great by doing rightly and kindly. Once he thought, for charitable ends set duly forth in heaven's white judgment book to Mary. Ah, we'll call her name Ira Lee, although she's changed since then, and once, for social ends, poor Marian Earl, my sister Marian Earl, my woodland sister, sweet maid Marian, whose memory moans on me like the wind, and through ill-shut casements, making me more and then ever I find reasons for. Alas, poor pretty plaintive face, embodied ghost, he finds it easy then to clap thee off from pulling at his sleeve, and book and pen. He locks thee out at night into the cold, away from budding with thy horny eyes against his crystal dreams, that now he's strong to love anew, that Lady Waldemar succeeds my Marianne. After all, why not? He loved not Marian more than once he loved Ira, if he loves at last that third. Okay. Albeit she proves as slippery as split oil on marble floors, I will not augur him ill luck for that. Good love, however ill placed, is better for a man's soul in the end. Then, if he loves ill what deserves love will, a pagan kissing for a step of hand, the wild goat's hoofprint on the lonely down exceeds our modern thinker who turns back the strata, granite, limestone, coal, and clay, concluding coldly with, "Here's law, where's God?" And then, at worst, if Romney loves her not, at worst, if he's incapable of love, which may be, then indeed, for such a man, incapable of love, she's good enough, for she, at worst, too, is a woman still and loves him as a sort of woman can. My loose long hair began to burn and creep alive to the very ends about my knees. I swept it backwards as the wind sweeps a flame with the pageant of my hands. Ah, Romney laughed one day. Thou full the memories come up. Your Florence fireflies live on in your hair. He said it gleamed so. Will I wrong them out? My fireflies made a knot as hard as life of those loose, soft, impraticable curls, and then sat down, and I thought, she shall not think her thoughts of me, and drew my desk and wrote, "Dear Lady Waldemar, I could not speak with people round me, nor can sleep tonight and not speak. After the great news I heard of you and of my cousin, may you be most happy and the and be good, and the good he meant the world, replenish his own life. Say what I say, and let my word be sweeter for your mouth, as you, I only are a leaf. That's quiet, guarded, though she hold it up against the light, she'll not see through it more than lies there to be seen. So much for pride, and now for peace, a little. Let me stop all writing back. Sweet thanks, my sweetest friend. You made more joyful my great joy itself. No, that's too simple. She would twist it thus. My joy will still be as sweet as thine indoors. However, shut up in the dark and dry, but violets aired and dewed by love like yours. I'll smell all thine. We keep that in our clothes, but drop the other down our bosoms till they smell like. Oh, I see her waiting, writing back, just so. She'll make a nosegay of her words and tie it with blue ribbons at the end to suit a poet. Pshaw! And then we'll have the call to church, the broken, sad, bad dream, dreamed out at last, the marriage vow complete with a marriage breakfast, praying in white gloves, drawn off in haste for drinking pagan toast in somewhat stronger wine than any sipped by gods since Bacchus had his way with grapes. A postscript stops all that and rescues me. You need not write. I have been overworked. Okay. And think of leaving London, England even, and hastening to get nearer to the sun, where men sleep better. So I do. I fold and seal, and now I'm out of all the coil. I breathe now. I spring upward like a branch, a 10-year schoolboy, with a crooked stick may pull down to its level in search of nuts, but cannot hold a moment. How we twang back on the blue sky and assert our height while he stares after. Now, the wonder seems that I could wrong myself by such a doubt. We poets always have uneasy hearts, because our hearts, large rounded as a globe, can turn but one side to the sun at once. We are used to dip our artist hands in gale and potash, trying potentialities of alternated color, till at last we get confused and wonder for our skin how nature tinged it first. Well, here's a true good flesh color. I recognize my hand, which Romney Lee may clasp at just a friend's and keep his clean. And now my Italy. Alas, if we could ride with naked souls and make no noise and pay no price at all, I would have seen the sooner Italy. For still I have heard thee crying through my life, thou piercing silence of ecstatic grave. Men call that name. But even a witch today must melt down golden pieces in the nard wherewith to anoint her broomstick ere she rides. And and poets evermore are scant of gold, and if they find a piece behind the door, it turns by sunset to a withered leaf. The devil himself scarce trusts his potent, patented gold masking art to any who make rhymes, but calls his Faustus from philosophers and not from poets. Leave my job, said God, and so the devil leaves him without pence, and poverty proves plainly spatial grace. In these new, just, administrative times, men clamor for an order of merit. Why? Here's black bread on the table, and no wine? At least I'm a poet in being poor. Thank God. I wonder the manuscript of my long poem, if it were sold outright, would fetch enough to buy me shoes to go afoot, thrown in the necessary patch for the others sold the Alps. It cannot be. I fear that I must sell this residue of my father's books, although the Elzevirs have fly leaves overwritten by his hand, in faded notes as thick and fine and round as cobwebs on a tawny monument of the old Greeks. Conferendu, here come his, um, and so on in the scholar's regal way of giving judgment on the parts of speech, as if he sate on L12 thrones of uppiled, arraigned in Israel. Ay, but books and notes must go together, and the Proclus too, and these dear quaint contracted Rician types, fantastically crumpled like his thoughts, which would not seem too plain. You go round, you go round twice for one step forward, then you take it back because you're somewhat giddy. There's a rule for Proclus. Ah, I stained this middle leaf with pressing into my Florence Irish bell, long stalk and all. My father cited me for that stain of blue blood. I recollect the previous term his voice took. Silly girls, who plant their flowers in our philosophy to make it fine. and only spoil the book? No more of it, Ara. Yes, no more. All blame of love, that's sweeter than all praise of those who love not. 'Tis so lost to me. I cannot, in such vigor life, afford to lose my Proclus, not for Florence even. The kissing Judas, Wolf shall go instead, who builds such a royal book as this, to honor a chief poet. Bulliel built and writes above, the house of nobody, who flows in cream, as rich as any sucked from Juno's breast, the broad Homeric lines, and while with their spondic prodigious mouths they lap the lucid margins as babe gods proclaimed them bastards, wolves and atheists, and at the Iliad built out, as he says, by more fortuitous in concords of old songs, conclude as much too for the universe. Okay. Okay. And for everyone who is coming on here, I'm reading from Our Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay, I'm reading the last part of book 5, fifth book. Okay. That whoop, those plattles, sweep the upper shelves as clean as is, and so I am almost rich, which means not forced to think of being poor in sight of ends. Tomorrow, no delay. I'll wait in Paris till good Charrington dispose of such, and having chaffered for my book's price with a publisher, direct all proceed to me. Just a line to ask his help. And now I come, my Italy, my own hills. Are you aware of me, my hills? How I burn toward you. Do you feel tonight the urgency and yearning of my soul, as sleeping mothers feel the sucking babe and smile? Nay, not so much as when in heat, vain lightnings catch at your inviolate tops, and tremble while ye are steadfast. Still ye go your own determined, calm, indifferent way, toward sunrise, shade by shade, and light by light, of all the grand progression not left out, as if God verily made you for yourselves, and would not interrupt your life with ours. The end. That was the end of book 5 of Our Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I hope y'all enjoying it, and I will start the 6th book next on Saturday. Um, I think that between 7 and 12. I think like between there. Um and um and Star said beautiful. Yes it is. Elizabeth Barrett Browning is an awesome poet, and so is Robert Browning. They're the most romantic couple, and that was a couple I would like to meet. If there was a live now, I would love to have Gary and I meet them. That'd be awesome to find out. To hear them read their poetry, hear them read it themselves. That would be awesome. Okay. Okay. And now, okay, before I go on, for the ones who missed the drawing at the beginning of the show, um, the September Raffle Drawing was 7 days in Palestine by Elizabeth. 7 days in Palestine by Peter Senior. Okay, and Elizabeth Esquire Castillo is the winner of the September Raffle Drawing. And congratulations, Elizabeth, for winning um, William S. Peter Sr. book, 7 Days in Palestine. and Bill is an awesome poet, and he well, he's a phenomenal, and I love his writings. So this would be a treasure to behold, to have. Okay, okay, and Star said, I agree. Okay, okay, okay. And now and like next month, instead of doing the beginning of it, I'll do it toward the middle, so that way there'll be more people on here than at the beginning. So I want more people on here, so I'll just change it up and have it like in the middle of the show or something. Okay, okay. And Star, I have a surprise for you, but it'll be after I do the poetic form in today's word. I have a surprise. Okay, okay, um, okay. And today's poetic form is called Waltz Wave. Okay, Waltz Wave is a one stanza titled poem with 19 lines. And this form named for Leo Watts, the web manager of Soul Magazine. Words may be split into syllables to fit the pattern. This form seems to use a soothing cadence as a line gently increase and decrease. So it is suggested that topic chosen for this form also be soothing. Okay, and there's okay. This is the syllables. Line 1 is one syllable. Line 2, two syllables. Line 3 is one syllable. And line 4 is two syllables. And line 5 is three syllables. Line 6 is two syllables. Line 7 is one syllable. Line 8 is two syllables. And 9th line is three syllables. And 10th line is four syllables. 11th line is three syllables. And 12th line is two syllables. 13th line is one syllable. 14th line is two syllables. And 15th line is a third syllable. And 16th line is second syllable. 17th line is one syllable. 18th line is two syllables. And 19th line is one syllable. Okay. And that was a Waltz Wave, and I found that on poetscollective.org. Okay. And that too is an awesome website too. There's so many good writing websites out there. And okay. And to, okay, and that was and the Waltz Wave poetic form. Okay. And Star said, oh, thank you. You're very welcome. And and Star said, that sounds cool. Can you post it in the group? Yes, I sure can. I will do that after. Yeah, I'll do that later tonight. I sure will. Okay, okay. And today's word is gamble. GAMBOL. Okay, and gamble is a verb. You can use it as a noun too. Okay, and the origin is Italian, early 16th century. And definition is one, run or jump about playfully. An example in a sentence, the children gamble outside for recess as long as it is raining. Okay. And that was, I found this on wordgenius.com. I've been getting my words on wordgenius.com and worddaily.com. They're like sister sites. So you can sign up for them and you can get a word every day of the week. 24, 7 days, every day, every day. Okay. And there's so many things they have on there. They have crosswords now. You'll even get a crossword puzzle there now every day. And it's an awesome site, and you can learn a lot of information on Word Genius. And they have a lot of articles you'll get too when you sign up. You get in the mail too. Okay. Now, okay, and that was spelled Gambol. Okay. Now, okay, I have a surprise for Star, and okay, we were talking. Okay, she has a book out called Bleed Ink, Not Blood. And guess what, Star? I got your book. I bought it. That is your surprise. So y'all need to check her book out and go on Amazon. You'll find her name under Janet Renee Cryer. Um, Janet, Janet. Renee is Renee, and Cryer is Cryer. And this is an awesome book. And this is what it said. Can I read the back of it, Star? Okay. And the Star said, "Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you, Star. This is a surprise. I haven't took a picture of me holding a book yet, but I will." Okay. And this is what it says in the back of it: Bleed ink, not blood. As they say, 40 is a new 20. Over 2 years ago, I went from not walking to walking, not only in a physical sense, but in an emotional and spiritual sense as well. I owe it to so many people, but first and foremost, I owe the Lord all the glory and honor, having worn many belts in my life, that of being a mom, wife, girlfriend, lover, beauty queen, model, businesswoman, and more. There have been a great deal of experiences I have been blessed and cursed with. If one reads my books, they will live through my battles with manic depression, helping others, loving and loved most, and enjoy and please do review. Much love, Janet Renee Cryer, aka Star Poetress. So if you know what, and we all get depressed and everything. We all get depressed and get sad, and when you do read this book, get this book and read this, because this will make you, knowing that there's other people out there who gets depressed too. And this is an awesome book, and I haven't read it yet, but I am going to. And Star is a phenomenal, awesome poet, and she's you need to get her book, and called Bleed Ink, Not Blood. And so if you ever, like a lot of us, sometimes I know people, getting so depressed they want to commit suicide or something. But you know what? Don't do it. If you read this book, you won't do it. And you won't do it when you read this book, because you'll realize there's still hope out there. And so buy her book. Okay. Okay. And honey said, awesome show, Noreen. PBN, it's been a busy day. Thank you very much, honey. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you here. And honey, can I tell them the good news you have? Is that okay? Um, your good news. Maybe I better let her come up here and tell her the good news. I don't know if I can. I should tell it, or she should. Okay, and okay, and Star said, "Thank you so much, Noreen." And you're very welcome, Star. And and Star said, Honey said, "Yes, she is. I'll check it out." Okay, yep, okay. And Star said, "Thank you. You are very welcome, Star." And okay. And for the ones who missed it, um, okay, the prize the prize for the September Raffle Drawing is 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. And the winner is Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo. Congratulations, Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo. And you have 2 months to qualify. I mean to claim it, and and then okay, and then after you win, after you claim your prize, like when she claims it. Well, today's September. I, um, 6 months from now, you'll be back into the contest. Be entered back into it again. Okay. Now, okay. Um, oh, and yes, I got the book. My book, the book is out. 100,000 poets for a change. 10 plus years of poetic activism, a collective memory. 2011 through 2023, and I'm in one of the contributors in here. So it's you can get it on Amazon, and edited by Tyler Rodriguez Aranda, Lisa Vihos, and Canuto Roden. And I'll be one. And they're having a book launch September 24th. Um, and I think for Eastern Standard Time it'll be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I will be posting the link, and I will I'll be on there to contribute to the show. And this is okay. And I'll read my article. Is I think it was page 104. This is what I wrote. Um, okay. Somebody says, congratulations, Elizabeth. Let me go on the Poetry Club and I'll find out. Um, um, okay. Gloria Navarro says, congratulations, Elizabeth. Okay. 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 And and Star said to add it to my wish list. Okay. Okay. And here's my and even Rita is in here too. Okay. This is what I wrote. My article is called "A Difference in Our Lives." Okay. On page 104. And I didn't get to send in the photo in time. I should completely forgot. So I don't think there's going to be any photo in the book for me and Gary. There ain't. Because I forgot. And okay. A difference in our lives. I remember this particular day on September 23rd, 2016. It was a Friday afternoon. It was after my husband Gary had a major stroke. He didn't talk much, but this one particular day, my husband was ready for us to read our poetry on compassion for 100 TPC. This event was the most he had ever spoken since his major stroke. It changed our lives for the better. He sure surprised us all. I was so pleased and happy he spoke that much that day. It was a miracle from God. Even for one day, 100 TPC gave us hope, and I will truly be grateful as long as I breathe. That made us both so very happy. Like my husband always said, poetry is a communication of truth. The world is falling apart. We just wanted to tell the world to stand together as human beings and have compassion for one another through our poetry that we wrote. We wanted to make a difference in this world and be part of the solution. Never give up. Stay strong. Be positive and not negative. Be kind. Show compassion. Make a difference. He was determined to do this, even though talking was hard for him. He did it. I am so proud of him. I let him know, and the smile on his face was priceless. Yes, 100 TPC made a difference in our lives. For that, I will always be eternally grateful to the movement. I thank you so much for this priceless event. Because, cause Jerry always loved it, 100,000 poets for change, because it's making a difference. And I know he wanted to do it again in 2017 and 2018, and he couldn't because at that time in 2017 we had a hurricane coming through. So um, I got to stay with him because in 2017 overnight, and then 2018. Well, he wanted to do it, but he said he never got better, and and um, and I want him, well, okay, I gotta stop. Okay, um, okay, okay, hold on for a second. Okay, okay, now, okay, before I go on, um, okay, there's a, let me get my comments. Somebody, said, you see, oh, Gloria Navarro said, did I hear correctly? Elizabeth, maybe I misheard. I apologize. No, you heard correctly. You heard correctly, Gloria. It is Elizabeth. It is Elizabeth, who won. Elizabeth, Esquerra Castillo. She won the raffle drawing. You heard correctly. Okay. And Gloria says, sometimes I don't hear properly. It's okay. I understand, Gloria. You heard perfectly. Okay. I understand. It's okay. Okay. And okay. Did anybody want to come before I say any more announcements? And did anybody want to come on and have any poetry to read? Want to read their poetry? Oh, I didn't see. Okay. And Star said, "Love you." Okay. Love you too, Star. And Gloria said, "Thank you, ma'am." You're very welcome, Gloria. Okay. Anybody want to come on? Okay. Let me Okay. Put okay. The link on here. So y'all, if y'all want to come on here, okay. Okay. Um. I put it in the Okay, and Star said, not tonight. I'm fighting sleep. I didn't sleep well last night. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Star. Hope you get some good rest tonight. Get some good sleep. Okay. And Star said, I'm trying not to doze off. Okay. Okay. And Star said, I'm going to sign out now. Hugs again. Okay, you have to get your rest and get your sleep, Star, and hugs too. I'll give you hugs back. Okay. Now, okay, now I'm gonna uh, okay. Oh, and okay, and and Sarmaine, actor, he come on here, welcome, Sarman, actor. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you so much. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it on. Wait, let me get it. Okay. Okay. I already have it in the Poetry Club. Now I'm gonna put it on my page. Okay. Okay. Mm, Um. Okay. Oh, that ain't gonna show up. She has. Okay, that won't show. That won't show up. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Now get. Okay. Um. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. Um. EQ BS 4C. Okay. That is wrong up there where I have to do that again. Wait, this is not, um uh this one is right. So I have to do it again. For okay. For the poetry club, that one is right. I should have messed up. I instead of putting a W, I had an E. So that okay, this one is right here. I have right up there. So and and Gloria Navarro said I enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much, Gloria. I'm glad you enjoyed watching it. Thank you. Okay, that means a lot. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me put it on here again on the Poetry Club. Okay. 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 I think it's Okay. Let me get that again. Mm, okay. Okay. I have it on here now. On the Poetry Club too. Now, and y'all can either click on it, or it'll take you right to the studio where I'm at, or you can just copy and paste it and put on the copy and paste it into the address bar, and it'll take you right there. Okay, and let me put in the YouTube and okay, um, okay, and who? Okay, Gloria Navarro said the network signal here in our area is starting to weaken. I was actually enjoying watching here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gloria, and I'm glad you are enjoying watching show, watching here. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry about their network signal. Okay, it seems like a lot of people I'm hearing having problems with their signals. You know, their internet signals. It seems like it. I've been hearing. Um, okay. Okay. I got that. Okay. Okay. And if anybody wants to come on and want to read, or and if you don't want to read a poetry, if you have any comment or any events you want to share, you know, should come on in. Or if you got anything, you know, um, any projects of yours you want to share, we'll come on here too and share it with everybody. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 If you want to join the 100,000 the poetry club, okay, the poetry club, and join 100,000 poets for change on September the 30th, 2023. You are welcome, and to let me know. And next one that wants people to submit a short bio note and one picture of them to be published on their magazine's official website. And she want to put anybody who's going to come on 100,000 poets for change. And I'm hoping we have enough time to read 3 poems. I don't know. And okay. And Solar Angel said, Hola, Noreen. Hope all is well. Hello, Soul Angel. Everything is all well with me. Thank you. And I hope all is well with you too, Soul Angel. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. And and wait, I think that was Gloria. Glory said, but I'm not leaving. I'm still here until it's finished. Okay, that is awesome. Thank you, Gloria. I'm glad you're still here. And Gloria said, I want to join. Okay, I will mark you down, Gloria. Okay. And okay, it's about The theme uh, for the is gonna be um peace, justice, and sustainability. Okay, and Soul Angel says, "Sorry, I was out, but I'm here now." I'm glad you made it here, Soul Angel, and you don't have to apologize because we all have our own lives, and I understand. So I'm so glad you're here now. So thank you very much. Okay, and Soul Angel said, um, uh, thank you. You're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay. And Gloria said, thanks. You are very welcome, Gloria. Okay. 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 And um um, okay, that's why I couldn't see nothing over here because when y'all and comments come up here on StreamYard, if you do a what you call it avatars or whatever, and them gifts, it won't show up on here. You know, like a smiling face will, but not the she's sending a okay, thank you. Okay. Um and I will have you name marked down, Gloria. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay. And on that day, it'll be on the Saturday, so I will not have the Poetry Club Saturday night show on the 30th. Because instead, like last year, I didn't have it there on that day either. Instead, I had the 100,000 posts for change last year. So it's going to be the same this year too. Okay. And if anybody wants to come on and you want to read your poem, I can wait as long as it takes for you to come on. You let me know you want to come on, and I'll sit wait. I got no problem waiting because I want people to be heard. We have a voice, and I want to give you all a voice. And so if y'all want to come on, you can read your poetry. You can tell any of your projects you're working on, or if you have any books out, you can talk about that. You can, if you have something to say, you can say that. Whatever's on your mind, you can say. Okay. And if you have any events coming up, you can come on there and talk about it too. Anything, it's okay. Okay. And okay. Oh yes. Okay. Um, Amaziah the Great, aka Craig Kirkland. His show is back on. I missed it last Sunday night. I just completely forgot it. But his show is called the Tell Them Precisely Show with Amaziah the Great, and you can also see the TDP initials instead of Tell Them Precisely. Okay, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, and he usually has about 4 guests. And I was one of his guests, and that was back in you can see the show on there on YouTube on his channel. Okay, and I don't know who his 4 guests is going to be this week. Okay, and then see, uh, oh what? Okay, I forgot what I was going to say now. Okay, oh, okay, Honey Parker has a show on Outward Fleet radio station every Sunday and Wednesday at 11 p.m. to midnight, and it's called Poetic Expressionsies, and it's an awesome, phenomenal show, and it's a pre-recorded show. So and then she also does has keychains and oils. So if you're interested, and what I like about her when she does things, that she prays over every single thing, and that is very impressive to me. So so even her oils, her keychains, so everything she does is prayed for over. Okay. and she's also a life coach too. So if you need a life coach, and I can vouch for her. She's excellent. She is professional at it. She knows what she's doing. She's been being a life coach for years. So if you need one, I commend her. I recommend her to you. Okay, and okay. And Craig Kirkland, and besides his show, there's other things on his channel too. The Great Amazia YouTube channel. He reads his poems on there, and there's so many good things on there, and you should check it out. Okay, and and Franco Flavius and Max Winnett and Francine has a show called the Real Stuff Podcast, the Poet Corner, um, every Friday from 11 a.m. to noontime on Reject Nostalgia YouTube. So check that out. And there's other things on there too besides poetry. Okay, and it's an awesome site to check out. Okay, and Gina Storm, Brother O, Enigmatic, and Nina Purple has a show called Voices Behind the Pens, and it's on every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on talkshoe.com/show/poet radio station. And if you want to call in and read your poetry, you can call in and read your poetry. Okay. And Nyla Alicia has a show called Speakeasy Cafe every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. So go check the show out and it's an awesome show. And she makes sure everybody is heard. And you can call in and read your poetry. And you get to read 2 poems on there too. And it's an awesome show. Gary and I, we've been going on there for, I think we started going there since 2010. So check it out. And all of this is online. So this is what I'm so thankful for the internet, because we can do all this on the internet online. We never have to leave our home, to do this right there online. So, because this is my social life. It's right here online. I, okay, so this is awesome. Okay, and we did it. For anyone who missed it, we did the monthly raffle drawing for the month of September, or beginning the show, and the book is 7 Days in Palestine by Williams S. Peters Sr. And the winner is Elizabeth Esquera Castillo. Congratulations, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo. You are the winner of the raffle drawing for this month. Okay. 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 See. Oh yes. And if you would like to go to online, I don't know if y'all heard of MeWe, but you can go on Facebook and find it, and go on Facebook, because um Renee Cryer, and I'm hosting a Tastefully Simply party, and it's about food, different kinds of food, seasonings, and all of that. And if you would like to join, go in there and join. And most of it's going to be on MeWe, but you can go on Facebook to find it, and then they'll tell you how to get to MeWe. But she does have things on the Facebook too. And MeWe is like Facebook, and it's an awesome site. And you can join, and go ahead, and if you want to join. And I think it's going to last till the 8th of September. And I don't know if it's only for the States or not. I meant to ask her, and well, she's already gone now. But I'll find out that I know Tupperware was only for United States and Canada. I'm not sure about Tastefully Simply. I really don't know. So okay. So go check that out. Okay. And okay, let me see if I have okay. Oh yes, and if you know Michael, for the poetry club joins 100,000 posts for change. And if you know Michael Rothenberg, or you heard of him or whatever, and because he is the co-founder with his wife Terry Carry On of the 100,000 posts for change, and we're going to give him a tribute to him too on there. Well, give him a tribute. Okay, and he's a very awesome poet. And if you ever heard of him, go on. You can go on YouTube and well, he's an amazing poet, awesome, outstanding, and I'm so thankful to Michael Rothenberg and Terry Chirion for founding the 100,000 Poets for Change, and we need stuff like that, and I would have thanked them so very much, and I sure appreciate this program, this organization every year. Oh, another thing is coming up too in this month. I forget what week it was, but it's coming up. Is this month? It's only for 1 week. It's the childless week, and Stephanie, I'm thinking her name was Steph. She founded it. She's from England, and she founded the childless uh, International Childless Week, and I want to thank her for that. And this might and I didn't get a part of the state like I wanted to, but I will be on there listening to the lectures and everything what they're having on there. But I didn't get it to because I completely forgot all about it. I was going to enter a poem, but I forgot. But I will be going on there listening to stuff. But it is awesome. If you're childless, not by if you're childless, not because you wanted to, because it's not your fault. It's good to get involved in that because because there's so many women out there who don't have it. I mean, we're childless not by we didn't not by choice, and it's not our fault. And it's good to have programs like that to give us a chance to get our feelings out because we can't get our feelings out anywhere else. But in that, she gives that place where we can let our feelings of how we feel, being childless. Because a woman will never understand if she has a child. She can't understand how we, who never had a child, understand. So I want to thank Steph for having that outlet for us. So thank you, Steph. Okay, and okay, another thing too. And this has nothing to do with poetry, but there's three sites on YouTube. I think it is very important. Like Squirrel Tribe. She's I think I'm not sure where she's from, but she has a YouTube channel on YouTube called Squirrel Tribe. Capital SQUIRREL capital TRIBE, all one word. And she talks about what she's better than a journalist. She's better than a journalist. She's constantly researching everything she says before she goes. And if you want to know what's going on in this world, what is the truth is, go check her out. And she's awesome. And go check her on YouTube, and she'll let you know. Right now, she's talking about mall. What happened to the word mall? NAUI over there about the fights they go on, and she's telling us the truth. There's more to it than what we're knowing about. So check her out. Check that out. And then we got Troy Black. He is He calls himself, he's a Christian YouTuber and prophetic voice. And he go over there, and sometimes he'll God will give him a prophecy to tell us about. So check him out. And his name is Trey Black, and I believe in him too because he is genuine. He's from Texas. He lives in Texas, and he is a genuine YouTuber. He tells the truth, and if he does make any kind of mistake, he'll let you know it. He'll be the first one to tell you. Okay, and then we got um, the Max. He is a prepper, and plus he's a Christian. But he told you how to prep, how to be ready for any emergencies, and so check him out. It is an awesome website too. I will check that out. Okay. Um oh yes. I was notified. My poem book is going to be in the armchair poetry anthology. It'll be coming out, I think, this fall. So I will let y'all know when it's out. So I got one of my poems are in there. And that anthology is by William S. Peter Sr. There's a whole bunch of us was in that book. Okay, and it's called Armchair Poetry: The Flowers and Butterflies Edition by Poets of the World. Okay, and I think that's all the about all the announcements I have. Does anybody want to come on to the show with me? If you do, let me know, and I'll wait. I don't care how long it takes. I am willing to wait for you. Okay, because I want you all to have a chance to have your say, and have have your voice, and I believe in that. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. And the only time I don't want anyone have a voice is like to come up here is when when that one guy did when I was on the show here, the Poetry Club, a Saturday night show, and I've been him since then. But that is I would not accept. He said he was a celebrity. I forget his name now. I forgot his name. Um, he claimed he was a celebrity, and he said he wouldn't. And I told him, well, he before he said that, he said he wants to it's time to kill the Jews and to kill the and Republicans or whatever. I think that's what he said. And I told him I forget exactly what he said. I told him because he said that on the comment. He didn't come on here to say on the comment. I would never let him on that show. But he said on the comment, and and I told him I don't. You don't come on the show and talking about being racism, and about being racist, and you don't talk about that. You don't talk about killing anybody. You don't come on the show, and this show is not about hate, not about racism. I don't put up with that. And he said, well, he was a celebrity, and he worked on Jay Leno show and this other show too. I can't remember. I told him I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are a celebrity. I won't allow anybody come on here and threatening anybody because you know what? We all are human beings, and we should be helping each other, not being racist and not threaten people. We should all stick together and as a community, as friends, and be friends and help each other instead of dividing people. That's what I believe, and I know you all believe that too. But I was told I wasn't going to ban him, but I was told to ban him, and somebody told me how to ban him, so I did. And oh yeah, um, Okay. Somebody said, "When can I read a poem?" You can come on now. Okay. Gloria Navarro said, "When can I read a poem?" You can come on right now, Gloria. Okay. And you should click on that link and okay, so click on that link. I put I put down or copy and paste it onto a drive. Okay. Okay. And I'll wait for you as long as it takes. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 Um. And did you see the link to come on here, Gloria? You should click on that link or copy and paste the link. Well, I think I put the new um put the click on the last link I put on there on the Portrait Club. It'll take you right in there, and that is the right link. The second one. Okay, and and let me know if you need any help getting on here, Gloria. I'll be willing to help. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Um, and Gloria said, "Thank you, ma'am. You are very welcome, Gloria." Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. And Gloria will be coming on here to read her poem. I'm still waiting on her. Okay. And I don't care how long it takes. I want you all to be heard. So I am willing to wait, no matter how long it takes. I'm very patient because I want the poets to have a place to read their poetry or say what they have to say or talk about whatever they want to talk about. Okay. Um, okay. And and while we're waiting on her, waiting on Gloria. If y'all want to check out what I my projects I'm doing on ko-fi.com is ko-fi.com/GARRYANDNOREEN and check it out. I have a membership tiers from $3 a month to $25 a month, and you can join that. And I also have a commissions area, and I have a lot of projects. All five of the books, my books, and four of them is with Gary and I, and one of them is with me. Um, my very first one, and then I also have bookmarks. I'm be making more bookmarks, and and I do business cards, but they're not up there. If you want me to make you business cards, let me know. I can make them. And I have greeting cards I make, magnets, all kinds of things. Okay, you can check it out, and gift tags too. I thought about doing making Christmas paper, Christmas wrapping paper, but I don't have that kind of money because to start off with, you need about $100 to all the materials you need to start with. I still don't have it, and I don't think it's going to be worth it. I don't think people are going to buy Christmas wrapping. I mean, any kind of wrapping paper. They'll rather buy it at the store because you get it cheaper. So I don't think so. It would not be worth it to me. Um, okay. And if you have any problems, Gloria, let me know and I'll help you get on here. Okay, no problem with that. Okay. And if anybody else wants to come on, you are welcome to come on too. And I'm willing to wait. And if you need help getting on, let me know, and I'll be glad to help. Okay. Um. Mhm, mhm. Okay. Um, okay. 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 Um, and if y'all interested in StreamYard to do your own shows or whatever, it is awesome. Um, it is awesome, and you can there's all kinds of things going on YouTube that StreamYard puts out. Besides the co founders, they have the show every Sunday night at 9 o'clock at night Eastern Standard Time, and it's about a half an hour long. At the end, they have a like a raffle thing they do with their wheel, and you get to win prizes at the end there. And they let you know what's going on, what they're working on. If you got any problems, or if you or what you want to see happening, and Okay, and plus the other thing, they have other people, other employees with StreamYard and doing different programs too on YouTube with StreamYard. So you should check out StreamYard. And if you want to know what new is going on, go to new.streamyard.com, and then you'll find out the new stuff is going on they having out. And they also have a webinar where you can have your own webinars on there on StreamYard, but I can't because you have to pay more, and I don't have it. You have to go up, be upgraded to have that. I'm not going to get upgraded. I don't do that anyway. I don't need to do webinars. But for the ones who wants to do it, they have that too. Let me see. Uh, so what you're waiting for, Gloria and so what you're waiting for Gloria to come on here. Okay. And um okay. Um I don't look like anyone here now, but I know Gloria wants to come on, and she might got off of Facebook and trying to get on. So I would leave it open. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes. Um, she said, I know she said she wants to read. She said, when can I read a poem? Yeah, I think she wants to read, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Mm. Okay. Um, okay. Um, okay. Okay. Um, see if she's coming on. I'm still giving waiting for Gloria. She want to come on and read her poem. So okay. Maybe she'll be on. Okay. If you hear me, Gloria, if you have any problems coming on, I will help you out. Um, 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 okay. 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 Look like nobody came on, and is on here. Well, um, maybe she didn't mean right now. Maybe she mean okay. She said her internet was weakening. I don't know. I'll give her a few more minutes, and she don't come on, then I'm gonna close out. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I just want to congratulate Elizabeth Esquerra Castillo for winning um, the September Raffle Drawing. And her prize is 7 Days in Palestine by William S. Peter Sr. Congratulations, Elizabeth. You won. Congratulations. Okay. I'm just running out what to say. Um, I don't think I don't have any more announcements. I know of. I can't think of any right now. And okay. Um, oh, wait a minute. Um, maybe I think. Oh, I got a message from her. I think, and she wants me to read her read her poem. I'll find out in a minute. Okay. Um. Okay. Uh oh. Um, uh, uh-oh. I don't know what happened here, but my finger hit something and uh, wow. And I don't know how to it hit something and I didn't, and I don't know what happened here. I'm still waiting for her to see what she wanted to do. Okay, I found out how to get. Okay. Um, okay. I don't know what to do. Well, wait, you took up here. She wants to come on here and read a poem. That was like 2 hours earlier. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still waiting for her. Uh, okay. And I'm running out what to say because I don't have nothing else to say. And I want to make sure she had the she because I thought she wanted to read, and I want to make sure she and anybody else wants to read and should be able to have their say, have their voice. Okay. Okay. Let me see if she responded. Nope. Okay. Mm, um. Okay. Well, I can't read it because I don't know if that's what she wanted me to do or not. So. Um. Um. Mm, okay. Well. Okay. Um. Okay. I guess there's nobody on here now, and. Okay. So I'm going to close out now, and I want to thank everyone for being here, for listening to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, for watching. Thank you all. And it's an honor to have each one of you all here. And so I will say good night to you all, and I hope you all have a good night. Have a good Labor Day weekend, and 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 to y'all traveling, be safe and stay safe and have the happy journey. Travel. And okay, for a minute there, the internet went out a little bit. Okay, and thank y'all for being here. And and I want to thank you all. This means a lot to me seeing you all here. And I want to thank Bill Peters Bill for being here today. And I want to thank him for his book so we can have Raffle Drawing. And well, I'm about to close it because my internet is getting where it's going in and out. So remember, you all, you're never too young or too old to live your dreams. Okay. And no matter what anybody say, if there's a dream you have, go for it. Okay. Because one day you get older and you'll realize that you never got to do it. So do it now while you can. Okay. Okay. And you all have a good night. And I love you all. And God bless each one of you all. And thank you all. Good night. And you have been watching the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show on September 2nd, 2023. Thank you all.